So, but yeah, man, Jerry Jeudy, man, screaming at Shador to throw him the freaking football.
Or a Shahader based off.
So, but yeah, man, Jerry Jeudy, man.
Right? It hit him right in the numbers.
Yep, it's going down, and it's happening right now. Cleveland media has officially turned, and honestly, it feels like this has been brewing for a minute. Now it's under a microscope, and everybody is coming out letting their opinions be known. Cleveland media is officially done with Jerry Jeudy, and it's not just local. National media is over him too. That sideline blow-up with Shedeur Sanders, totally uncalled for. He still had a decent game after that, but 12 was feeding everyone around him. Then came that moment when he let Jalen Johnson snatch the ball in the end zone. Shedeur Sanders threw a perfect laser, hit him right in the breadbasket. He literally could not have handed it off better, and yet he let the corner take it. People are officially done with Jerry Jeudy. Just like Denver, Cleveland looks like they're about to cut ties very, very soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell, and hype the video. We'll start with what Asante Samuel, a Hall of Fame level corner and one of the best, had to say about Jeudy. Then we'll kick it over to 92.3 to see what the Cleveland media thinks. It's over for him.
So, but yeah, man, Jerry Jeudy, man. Woo! Jerry Jeudy is blowing the money. He is blowing the money fast, man. And it's starting to look like Jerry Jeudy is the plant put in place to screw Shedeur over, man. I can't help but say it. It's starting to look like Jerry Jeudy is the plant put in place by to screw Shedeur Sanders over. What else are we supposed to say about Jerry Jeudy? This can't be tolerated. Homeboy has more problems than any wide receiver in the NFL, from the drop passes to fumbles, and now what was today was just awful. He's just giving the football away. Just give it away.
I'm telling you, Jerry bro, people are done hearing from you. We don't want to see you pouting anymore. We don't want to see that attitude on the sideline. Folks are officially over your act. They're done with you, plain and simple. You're about to be shipped off to another team. And mark my words, whatever squad picks you up, you're not walking in as their #1 receiver. Chances are you're looking at wideout number 3, straight up and down, no cap.
Just a few weeks ago, he was screaming at Shedeur to throw him the freaking football. Or make an accurate pass because he was so excited to get, one of his biggest plays. Now look, now Shedeur is looking for you, hitting you right in the chest. And what happened? You give the ball to Jalen Johnson. How does the ball end up in Jalen Johnson, the cornerback's hand, when Shedeur Sanders just made a perfect pass and hit you right in your chest? Jalen Johnson wasn't even expecting or looking for the football. That's how awful this play was by Jerry Jeudy.
I keep telling y'all, this dude was a straight-up fraud, a total fraud of a supposed #1 receiver. Denver knew it and shipped his ass out ASAP. As soon as Sean Payton rolled in, it was over. Get him up out of here. Get him gone.
Jerry Jeudy confirmed in this game at that moment that he isn't ready for high-level football. He cannot handle the pressure. At least not on a consistent basis. That is, man, listen. Yeah. He couldn't have played for the teams that I played for. The coaches I played for, Andy Reid, Bill Belichick, you would either be traded, put on IR, injured reserve, or you would be cut after a game like this. Just like that. There is no more excuses, nothing to talk about. And that's why I think the accountability these days is just not at where it should be, because maybe the game is a little more saturated than there's much talent. Did I say saturated? I'm writing his own ticket out of Cleveland. You know about Jerry Jeudy? He's writing his own ticket out of Cleveland. You don't have to worry about him much longer. I can promise you.
He just had a good game.
I'm telling you, everybody sees exactly what's going on with Jerry Jeudy, bro. Now, let's check out what some Cleveland media had to say about him.
It's a quintessential Jerry Jeudy drop, right? It hit him right in the numbers.
Couldn't have hit him any better.
And, like, you could not throw that ball any better if you're Shedeur. It was a Shadot. It was. It was an incredible play.
After the Isaiah Bond play, by the way, that it could have been a sequence that we would have looked back and been like, that's a hell of a drive.
Yes, and that would have been something we could have taken away from an abysmal game of, hey, that we still had that drive. That's the kind of stuff we need to see, yada, yada, yada. But I will tell you, it's bad enough that Jerry made that play for the Bears defense. And I thought Shedeur was incredibly classy about it as well. Like, I'm not going to kick a man when he's down.
But that's the other side of this. The anti-Shedeur people were like, oh, look at him, bringing it up this way to go ahead and dog Jerry Jeudy. You look like the good guy, but what you're saying here is the bad things. It's like, guys, he can't buy a win here, can he?
So here's the first. And so that's what we heard from Shedeur. Right? Not going to kick a man when he's down. He knows we got to have that play, right?
Yeah.
So here's the first answer from Jerry Jeudy on the Sanders INT to him.
I think Shedeur threw a good pass. You know, it was a good football play overall by him.
Okay. All right, Jerry.
By him, he means the defender right there, right?
Yeah. The words, Jerry, are I
Couldn't hand it better, man. Jerry Jeudy leaves the league and just keeps dropping. He's been dropping passes since his Denver days, from day one in the NFL. Jerry Jeudy's out here acting like he's a #1 receiver, strutting around, trying to live off that Alabama hype from years ago in college. The truth, he's never been that guy in the NFL.
If it's murky, you see, people that don't like to take responsibility, if it's murky, they're never going to lean towards the side of, hey, that's on me, that's my bad, I messed up there. It's funny in life, there's a lot of people that'll step right up to do that, and the people that won't, they'll never do that.
In fairness, he didn't blame the media. I was wondering, is he going to blame the media on this one? Did the media drop that pass and give it to the Bears defensive back?
Again, everybody but Jerry is ready to take accountability when it comes to Jerry Jeudy's actions.
Well, here's the next answer about Jerry Jeudy and this play that, let's just say, helped swing the game in the Bears' favor for good.
Move on pretty quickly. You know, it's part of the game. It's football. You know, there's some plays that are going to happen like that, and sometimes you're going to make it. You know, you can't let one play define your character, define who I am as a football player. You know, that one play out of 102 plays, you know, that don't define me. So, you know, I just keep pushing, keep playing, you know, let the pass be the pass.
Again, Jerry, the answer is, by the way, if he had said, I have to make that play, but one play doesn't define me, would have accepted it.
Yeah.
If he had just said that, I could have accepted it.
Well, we would have accepted it, but then we still would do the same thing we're going to do, which is
like maybe at some point, if Jerry's on, and there are players like this is no disrespect to Jerry, although it's going to maybe sound disrespectful. There are players. Jamie Collins, if you put him on a winning team, Jamie Collins will be a really productive, high-level
1,100 yards and
These are all plays that are part of the Jerry Jeudy experience, not to mention the sulking and all the stuff that was known about him in Denver. See, this was the thing when they made the trade. Why did the Browns, when people say, bet on talent, yeah, but there's a lot of wide receivers. There's so many wide receivers, Ken. Every year, there's like 15 new ones that come into the NFL that I all feel like if they had the right quarterback thrown to them, they'd be decent. They'd be able to put up numbers. Why did you identify this one and just assume, were you assuming that everybody in Denver was lying about him? When Sean Payton is like, I need to get my culture right, the first thing I'm doing, first order of business, is saying bye-bye to Jerry Jeudy. Why did we think this is a great place to foster this? And this is a great place to bring in the talent and to allow it to bake, to marinate, and it all come together as part of the recipe and a finished product here in Cleveland, Ohio, of all things. These are all plays that are part of the Jerry Jeudy experience, not to mention the sulking and all the stuff that was known about him in Denver. See, this was the thing when they made the trade. Why did the Browns, when people say, bet on talent, yeah, but there's a lot of wide receivers. Yeah. There's so many wide receivers.
Jerry Jeudy needs to be gone. Everybody's done with him, no cap. He's officially worn out his welcome. He's talked his way into trouble, pouted, thrown tantrums, and dropped enough passes to write his own exit ticket from Cleveland. He's done. Won't be around much longer. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about Jerry Jeudy. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.